Hi, Dave Yates, class of 71. Greetings, fellow Govians, spouses and families, Brad Gale, all the staff at GAL, and the students who hopefully will be returning in a few weeks. And a special shout out to the class of 71. So here's what's been happening for Lois and me. On 12/6/19, we sold our 120-year-old mechanical contracting firm and retired. And I say retired in quotes because 2 days later, on December the 8th, I flew to Atlanta to begin working for a nationwide insurance company on a special project as a consultant. So, work from home 10 to 30 hours a week and expected to fly to Atlanta at least once a month. And I last flew back from Atlanta on March the 6th and was through a 2.5-hour, very long, very slow, extended security line that snaked back and forth and back and forth. And of course, nobody was practicing social distancing at that time, but I did have my little bottle of hand sanitizer and used it quite freely. And then from there onto the tram, we were packed in like sardines together, and then off to the terminal, got on the flight, flew home while people that we now refer to as COVIDiots were coughing and sneezing without any attempt to cover up. So after returning home on the 6th, on the 7th, Lois and I began our voluntary stay-at-home semi-quarantine, and it's going to continue for as long as we need to. We're having our groceries delivered through Peapods, so we don't have to go to the grocery store. At the same time, I've also been retained as an expert witness in a carbon monoxide exposure incident that took place in Illinois in a middle school, and there will be a jury trial sometime later this year. This will be my 4th time as an expert witness in a jury trial. But I also retired after 24 years of writing a monthly column for Contractor magazine, and again I have to put that in quotes because the reason I retired from Contractor was to go to work for BNP Publishing and write for 3 magazines: Plumbing and Mechanical, PM Engineer, and Supply House Times. So I tripled my workload as far as writing is concerned. Our little area of southeast Pennsylvania has been issued a stay-at-home order as of this past week, which really required no change from us because we've been doing that all along. So we do take long walks in the afternoons, weather permitting, and we maintain our social distancing as we should. We wash our hands very often, and we do carry hand sanitizer in case we feel a need to use that. So like everyone else, we terribly miss our family. We can't wait to be with them in person, especially our grandchildren, River and Lily, who we dearly miss. We sure are looking forward to a time, hopefully sooner rather than later, when we can hold them in our arms once again. COVID-19 brought yet another disappointment for us when my March 18th morning assembly presentation for Riverside School in Richmond, Virginia was canceled due to the school closing. So hopefully they'll open up again later this year. I might be able to go down when they have graduation and talk to the students then, and if not, then hopefully next year I can meet with them and talk to them about my life's journey with dyslexia, my successes, some of the failures, and how you get back up. That's the difference between success and failure. So hopefully that'll still happen. 2 of my favorite memories from GAL are, the first one's kind of comical when you think about it. We were bused into Buffalo to go see The Who perform Tommy the opera live for the first time in the United States. And so picture this: 118 students in coats and ties with very short cut hair, thanks to Ted the barber, arrive, and GAL had managed to secure the center section where the acoustics were perfect for us to sit. So imagine you see 118 kids come in coats and ties with short hair. And remember, it was the 1970s. But at any rate, there was that. And the other one that I remember quite fondly was when we went to the Stratford Theater and we saw The Merchant of Venice, performed by professional actors. And we had a dinner before that where several of the actors came in costume to talk to us about their roles in the play. So Lois and I pray you and yours remain safe and well, and remember, wash your hands. And while you're doing that, if you sing happy birthday twice, that's the 20 seconds that's required for properly washing your hands. So happy trails till we meet again. Thanks.